what do you mean by SAP software application? How it will be useful? Any doubts? If you have doubts, you can ask. I can give you some examples. You can unmute and you can talk. You can unmute and you can talk. Okay, if there is no questions, then we can go ahead. Okay, so
Hello?
yes, Sugan.
Sir, can you repeat the previous example of Amazon?
Okay, so imagine if you ordered a laptop. Suppose you ordered laptop. Okay, suppose I'm also ordered some other laptop. Somebody they ordered some. So like I got 10 orders today. 10,000 orders I got. Okay, is it very difficult to dispatch the goods to the customers without software?
Yes.
Obviously, right? It's very difficult, right? To track each and every order by looking into each and every customer order, okay, and preparing the orders, preparing the delivery, dispatching that, and dispatching the courier, packing, everything. It is very difficult, right? And we might be missing that. Some cases, what will be happen? Maybe we can miss the customer orders, right? Why? Because 10,000 orders. If I'm just checking one by one, then it will be take long time, right? So if I'm using the software, SAP software, what I can do, I can track each and everything. If I get 10,000 orders, okay, I can take the report after 10,000 orders. Okay, what stock, when I can send, okay, to whom I need to send, what is the customer order, customer delivery, customer address, okay, customer quantity, how much quantity ordered. So each and everything I can see in my report by using the software application. And we can also be prepared the delivery, okay, and we can do the packing, we can dispatch the goods, we can use the courier, okay, all these activities we can perform in the SAP software. So like if it is customer related, if it is a vendor related, if suppose, okay, today I need 10,000 items, okay, might be I'm just starting my company, so I need chairs, I need laptops, I need papers, I need pencil, pen, tables, okay, I need products, raw materials, okay. So when I just trying to buy these all products, okay, if I need to buy 10,000 products, it is very difficult to write each and every product under paper and mentioning that, okay, this product I need 10 pieces, this product I need 20 pieces, this product I want 40 pieces. So like 10,000 products, if you want to write down paper and informing to the vendor, it's very difficult, right? So if I have the software, I can enter the material number, I can enter the list of the materials, I can enter the how much quantity I require, I can send the mail to vendor, right? So if you have the software, what will be happen? Okay, we can avoid the manual work and we can avoid the time consumption, right? So if you are doing 10 hours per work, if you have the software, you can do within the 1 hour or 30 minutes, right? So the SAP software application will be helpful to you to do all the activities manual by avoiding the manual work. Okay, so business activities, whatever the activities you want to be performed, all we can do in the software applications. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Right. Now, sir, you are saying that customer orders, you are saying production orders, okay, you are saying production planning, okay, you are saying that deliveries, customer dispatches, and procurement, purchasing, invoice. So there are so many business activities are there. So do I need to be considered? Do I need to do all these activities? No. Okay, you are learning that MM module, material management. So material management is nothing but like we are doing purchasing, we are taking care about the purchasing, inventory and invoice. Okay, so one point you need to understand here, we are not talking about any customer when we are talking about a material management. Okay, we are from the material management team. We are only talking about a vendor. We are not talking about a customer. So do you know that what is the difference between vendor and customer?
The vendor is someone from whom I can purchase any raw material or any
Exactly.
part which will be assembled.
Yeah, vendor is nothing but like supplier. Okay, he is supplying. Okay, and customer is nothing but like we are sending the goods to the customer, right? We are selling the goods to the customer. When we are talking about a supplier or buyer or a vendor, okay, we are buying the goods from the supplier. We are buying the goods from the vendor, right? So there is a difference there. When we are talking about a customer, we are selling the goods. When we are talking about a vendor, we are buying the goods. Okay. Is it clear? Different? You're clear, right? What is the difference between vendor and customer? Okay. Now we are taking care about the only vendor related. That means we going forward, we are talking about the purchasing, inventory, invoice. That is a vendor invoice, not customer billing. Okay, this is a vendor invoice. Okay, so we are not talking about the customer orders. We are not talking about customer deliveries. We are not talking about a customer billing. Okay, we are talking about only purchasing, inventory, and invoice. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, sir, you said that we are talking about only vendor. So why we need to do vendor invoice? Why we need to do vendor invoice? You have to pay, right? Whatever you're buying the goods from the vendor, you have to pay the vendor, right? You have to be accepting that invoice. You need to be verify that what invoice we received. Suppose I just received a Amazon product. So along with the Amazon product, if he's saying that if it is cash on delivery, you have to pay 10,000 rupees. Okay, I cannot blindly pay the 10,000 rupees, right? I have to check that my invoice, right? How much, what is the product price, and how much the delivery cost, what is the packing cost, courier cost, all these things we have to be checked, right? So, so that invoice also we need to be verified. Okay. Then why we need to consider the inventory? Okay, you are receiving the stock, right? You are buying the product means you also receiving the stock, right? Okay. So if suppose you order some product to Amazon, some laptop. So once you receive the laptop, you need to check that, right? We have received laptop. Then only I can confirm that okay, I have received the laptop. Okay, I just verified the invoice. Okay, I can inform to the my finance department to pay the amount, right? So that's why when we are talking about a material management, we are talking about the purchasing, inventory management, and invoice verification. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, sir, okay, you said that okay, purchase order, purchasing inventory and invoice. So it's very simple, right? Why we need to learn this complete software applications and why we need to learn all entire course, 2 months course, 45 minutes, 45 days course. Why we need to learn these all things? Okay, might be in your business process you are doing simple process. Maybe in my company they are doing very complexity. Like we are not producing the product, we are not we are buying the product and we are selling the product. That means we are doing trading, okay, or we are doing manufacturing, okay, and we are doing job work. That means services. Okay, so there are different kind of the businesses in the society. Okay, so it might be services, it might be job work, it might be manufacturing, it might be trading. Okay, so like we have the different types of the procurements are there. So when you are buying the product, what kind of the process you are following? Okay, and and if you are buying the product, Okay, you also need to be negotiate, right? Okay, so if suppose laptop cost is 49,000 rupees, okay, so you are not simply buying, you are not simply paying the 49,000 rupees, right? You also be bargaining, or you might be have the negotiation with the vendors. Why? Because I am running the business. So if I need to get some profit, I need to be bargain, I need to be discuss, I need to be negotiate the prices, and I need to be find the multiple vendors. I cannot depend only one vendor, right? If suppose he is not able to supply, then I lost my customer. But because I need to dispatch these goods to customer, right? So there are so many activities we have to perform. So that's why the material management having this all the activities, like we have the contracts, agreements, okay, like we have the consumables, okay, spare parts, okay, like services, procurement, like we have the different processes are there. So going forward, these are all the process we are learning. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now, now generally you tell me what is the business process. If take a simple example, don't take very high example. Just take the simple example, and give me one how you will be buy the product, okay? How you will get the requirement, okay? And how you will be paid. You can give me any simple example. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Sir, can you repeat?
Can you give me simple sample example? Can you give me that for the purchasing? Okay. If suppose you require some product, okay, you require some product. So what is the process you are following? Generally, just take a simple example. Okay, suppose I'm planning to join in a new job. Okay, so now my first requirement is, okay, what I need if I just want to join in the job, or if I need to start a small business. So what is my requirement first? What is my requirement first? Chairs, tables, laptops, pencils, pen, papers, right? Is that first my requirement, right? Is that my
Right, sir.
first requirement? Correct? Hello?
Infrastructure.
Yeah. So so what are the products which is required? So to identify the products, the first step is in the MM to identify the products. What type of the product you required? Do you want chairs? Okay. Do you want tables? Okay. Do you want laptops? Do you want monitors? Do you want CPU? Okay. And do you want to be bags? Okay. Do you want to be glass? So infrastructures. So for the infrastructure again, okay, what type of the wood you want, what type of the glass you want, how you want to be modeling that. So everything. So the P2P cycle will be started with what you need and when you need and where you need. If suppose, okay, I'm just planning to be construct that building, okay. So now my requirement is I need bricks, 10,000 bricks. So that is my requirement to construct the building. Okay. And I need 10,000 bricks. When you need, so my planning is I just start the construction on 20th. So that means on 20th I need 10,000 bricks. Okay. Where you need. So you are constructing building it Hyderabad. If you order in the Vizag, okay, then is that the requirement is required for Hyderabad or it is Vizag? Is that the requirement is for Hyderabad or Vizag? You are from Vizag, but the construction starting at Hyderabad. That means the stock should be available in the Hyderabad. Then only I can start the construction, right?
Right, sir.
right? So what you need to understand here, when you need, where you need, and okay, how much the quantity you required. How much quantity you require? 10,000 bricks I need. And when you need, okay, on 20th I need, okay, and what the product you need? Bricks I need. So the first step, it is always identification of the what you need. So if you started the business, so for HR department, they need the papers, and finance department, they need the files, and the promotion team, they need the banners, okay. So they need, and if it is a sales people, okay, again they want to be like pamphlets, okay, products and laptops. So it depends on that. Okay, different departments, they have the different requirements. Okay, so all together you need to be identify that this is the my requirement, this is the my requirement, this is the my requirement. Okay, the first step in the purchasing, always it will be start with the identification of the requirement. So what you need, okay. Okay, suppose let's say 10,000 bricks I need. Now what is the next step? What is the next step? Generally, you tell me what is the next step? Once you, okay, now I'm just planning that 10,000 bricks are required. What is the next step?
Finding any vendors or
Yeah,
finding the
finding the
best
vendor.
locations.
Yes, yes. So who will be supplying the your bricks near to Hyderabad? So you are identifying the vendors. So there are multiple vendors are there. Like we have 4 to 5 vendors. They are supplying the bricks. Then again, what you will check that you are going to the each and every place, or you are requesting them. Okay, boss. Okay, I need 10,000 bricks. What is the cost of the each brick? So everywhere you are collecting the prices first. Okay, so vendor A, vendor B, vendor C, vendor D, vendor E, like I just finding that multiple vendors. I'm just getting that what is the price of the each each brick? What is the price of that? And I just also need to be considered that if they are giving any discounts, or if they are giving that any freight charges, delivery cost, anything, okay, any unloading, loading charges, and there are so many right factors, labor charges, those everything I need to be considered, right? So then finally, what I can say, if I want, I have the vendor A, vendor B, vendor C, vendor D, vendor E, like I have. So I'm just finding that, okay, let's say vendor B is the best vendor. I'm just getting the very less cost from the vendor B, and there is no extra charges, and it is very best vendor. So now I selected that my vendor. So the second step is selection of the vendor. Okay, in the selection of the vendor, what will be happen? You are telling that boss, this is the my requirement. Can you supply that goods? Okay, my requirement is 10,000 bricks. So I'm just calling to that vendor here, boss. Okay, I need 10,000 bricks. Okay, again I'm just calling to vendor B. Okay, I need 10,000 bricks. So like everywhere, I'm just communicating. Might be you can communicate on the mobile, or you can communicate on the document or letter, or maybe you can announce in the newspaper and public announcement. Anything you can do it. Okay, you are expected the prices from the different vendors. Then I just comparing the all the prices from the all the vendors. Then I just selected the best vendor, right? So like simple example, if you want to take a simple example, in your home, okay, milk supplier, okay, milk supplier, if you see that there are so many milk wala is there, okay, they are supplying the milk. Now I'm just checking that where I can get the best product and where I can get the best price, right? So we have here different factory. We have Govinda dairy is there, Govardhana dairy is there. Okay, like Amul dairy is there. Like we have different dairies we are getting. So where I can get the best price and best product, right? So let's assume that I just find that vendor B is best vendor. So once you selected the vendor and once you selected the what requirement is there, now what you will do? The next step, what you will do? You have vendor, you have what is the requirement, then you can order, right? You can order. So just finding that in Amazon, you find that this product, okay, I just need this product. Then what you will do? You are raising order, right? So you are creating purchase order from our side. Okay, in the purchase order, I'm just mentioning that vendor B and I need a bricks, 10,000 bricks and the date and where is the location. Okay, and when it is required. All this information I'm just mentioning that in the purchase order, and the prices already we negotiated, right? The quotation level only we already negotiated. So the price we are entering. So I'm just ordering that. Okay, so as we agreed that, boss, I'm creating purchase order. This is the price. Okay, this is the material number. Okay, this is the stock which we required, and this is the delivery date. I'm expecting the delivery of the goods. Right? Is that correct or wrong? We are raising the order, right? Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any doubts in this purchase order creation?
No, sir.
Right. Now, okay, now I just ordered this one. Okay. So the information which passing to the vendor. So the next one, what is the next one? What is the next step? Okay, you ordered the Amazon order. Okay, so let's assume that you ordered some product in Amazon. So what you will do? The next. Did you buy any product from Amazon or Flipkart? Did you buy any product?
Order tracking.
Yeah, order tracking. So PO monitoring. So I'm just checking that. Okay, did I receive the acknowledgement? Did they confirm this order? Okay, did they ship this goods? When I can get expectation? Okay, if they say that okay, expecting tomorrow, so that means confirmation GR. Okay, rough GR we can expectation. We are get the confirmation from the vendor tomorrow is dispatched. Tomorrow I will receive the stock, right? So the next one, once I get a confirmation, then once I get the confirmation and once the dispatch also is completed from the vendor side, and now what is the next process? We are receiving the goods, right?
Receiving.
From the courier guy or from the someone, we are receiving the stock. So that is the goods receipt. So 10,000 bricks I'm receiving today. So I'm planning that where I just need to be keep the stock. Okay, where I can exactly keep the stock. Okay, so all we can keep. Okay, all these things we are entering here. Now I receive the stock. What is the next step? What is the next step? Once you receive the stock, what you do? What you did? If it is cash on delivery, yeah. If it is cash on delivery, okay, you are checking that what is the price I need to pay. So you are receiving the invoice from the vendor, right? So suppose if it is a 10,000 bricks, he said that 10,000 bricks into 6 rupees. So 60,000 rupees. Each brick has a 6 rupees. So 60,000 rupees. Now you received an invoice from the vendor. Okay. Please pay the 6,000 rupees. So what is the next step? Once you receive the invoice, what is the next step? Once you receive the invoice, you are verifying, right? Did I receive the 10,000 bricks or not? Whether this invoice correct or not? Whether they are the PO price, if they say that 5 rupees, and if I invoice they are saying that 6 rupees, that means 1 rupee they increased. So as per the agreement, we accepted only for the 5 rupees. Then immediately you are asking to the vendor. If suppose you received only 5 rupees, then you are verifying that okay, it's good. I can pay amount. Okay, if suppose in 10,000 breaks, if you find any damages, then again you are returning that stock back to the vendor, and again you are raising the credit memo, right? So the process, like it is like a general business process, procurement process, right? So the same kind of the way, okay, we have a different kind of process like trading. We have, okay, in the trading how you can calculate the profit, okay, again job work, services. So like different business process. So whatever we discussed just now, this is a simple process. Okay, so going forward, how it will be like, we also be discussing about the like the different business process and how we can implement that in the SAP screen. Okay, and how we can do SAP software screen, how we can use that, we are going forward to learning. Okay, now I'm just display that. Okay, I'm just show you that what is the SAP screen. Okay, okay, if you can see my screen, just to let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Visible, sir.
Okay, good. Now I'm just, okay, this is the SAP login pad software. To connect this software, you should be have the user ID and password. Okay, connect that. And once you connected this one, okay, there was a different process like accounting, human resource, and the logistic stock related, okay, or web client. So like the finance related, all this we have. Okay, so we'll be have the transaction codes. Okay, if you want to create a purchase order, okay, there was a transaction code. So you can just entering that. You are entering the who will be the vendor, what is the material number, how much price, PO quantity, what is the price of the PO material, and what where you want which plant. So like this is software application. We will be performing in the this application. Okay, so this is the software. Okay, so first you need to be understand the business process, then you will be implementing that into the SAP software, and you can see that, okay, how we can perform that. Okay, is it clear?
Right.
Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay, okay, now the overview of this one. Okay, we have 45 days course. Okay, this is 45 days course, and every day we have 1 hour class. Okay, and first 1 week, 2 weeks we have the theory part. Okay, once you understand all the business process, theory part, what you have, then we'll be starting the SAP software application, how we can do this all the process into SAP. Okay,
Okay.
okay, so this is the 45 days course. Is there any doubts, any questions, you can ask me. And the real time, when you are doing the job, how you'll be performing that, everything I will be give that guidance, how we can do and how to prepare for the interview questions. Okay, and I can also provide the books, and you can record the section, and you can download, and you can see that recording section, and you can practice, and you can ask the doubts in the next class. Everything you can do it, whatever you want. So I can support to you all together. So any questions?